Welcome to the Rolled Standard. This is Christopher. I am going to be your GM as we continue to play Mörk Boys some more. This is Cold and Deathless. Part 20!
Oh, I know. Fucking A.
Left is law.
Hello, I'm Levi. I play Soup.
And Kurl is here to wreck the day!
I'm Nate, and I'm Melville Hugo Lesterborne.
Let's roll that music for the 21st time. Last we left you guys, some crazy elk, skull-headed man, about 12 feet tall, came busting through your door, said some shit we don't need to repeat until the end of this episode. and roll initiative, because he means business.
Oh, God. Fine, I'll do it. Fucking.
Yep.
Oh, he really means business.
Oh, you got that one. Okay. You know, and I'm sure at this point you have a ton of questions, like who and what and why, and you'll figure out maybe. Where are you guys in this room? That's important.
I'm sitting on a bed being read a story from Uncle Mel.
Well, are you still laying in bed just contemplating?
Well, we heard all the crazy shit going on. I got up and looked out the window.
That's true. You're at the window. We'll
so
call you that.
Yeah, I'm standing in front of the window when
What
this
about
dude busts in.
Soup and Corone.
I am sitting on a chair next to the bunk
Oh, that's pretty.
by a table
Why are you saying it so weirdly?
because that's where
You're not the one who saw into the future.
Yeah, what are you acting all weird about?
I am currently sitting on a chair next to a table in the room.
Okay, then I guess this guy would probably see Soup first.
Sure.
I mean, Curl's laying on this bed. This guy comes busting in with the intent to kill.
I mean, am I, like, directly in front of him in front of the window here?
I would say, let's do a little drawing just to give some clarifications, eh? How's that sound?
Sure. Just to get a layout of the room here.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. I mean, so there's the door, right up on the top here. That's the window. I don't know why they're the same.
And 2 bunk beds.
Yeah, and those are 2 bunk beds. They kind of just look like coffins.
Where's my
Which they might be for you, I don't know.
where's my table and chair?
You are sitting right here. Put you right here at this table makes no sense. Let's put you over here.
Beautiful.
This
Okay.
episode brought to you by the Rolled Standard Interior Design Team.
Yeah.
They do good work. They're much more popular than this.
Yeah.
Really feeding us profit, honestly.
Okay. That seems fair. Soup, you're sitting up here in this corner. Mel, you're in that window. Curl, you're on the bunk. Top bunk or bottom bunk. It's up to you.
Bottom. It's got to be bottom.
I'm on the top.
You're on the top.
He's underneath.
He's a little dude. I feel
He's
like you
underneath the bunk bed.
Well, yeah.
Karen's just on the other top one, like. Anyway, so this guy, I guess he might not see Soup then, because if he's standing in that doorway looking down, he's only going to see Curl up on that top bunk.
Shit.
So he
He's
comes.
quite tall, isn't he?
Yeah, he's crazy tall. Like he's actually crouching almost all the time, especially with those big old antlers. There is a picture.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Hello? You bring dinner for Kurl?
No. And he comes charging at you.
Oh, shit!
Roll. So you are prone sitting up there. That's going to be a DR 14 to defend.
Yeah, baby.
18 on the dice, brother. Okay, so he swings at you with his meaty claws, like razor sharp.
Mission Impossible, roll off the bunk.
Yeah, you do. And you just roll out and he just claws up the mattress and feathers go flying. Not feathers. Straw goes flying everywhere. Yeah, not very comfortable, but what do you
No.
respect for Merkshire. That's his turn. Then, Curl, you land on the ground in action stance as you rolled out of the bunk. Melville turns around, facing this thing, and both his arms just kind of loosely flail.
They kind of work, okay?
They kind of work. Yeah, they like have a weird like sailing to them. Like, yeah, like Ricky Bobby over there.
Well, considering that's the case, I'm actually gonna try and use my crossbow. I don't know what that detriment is gonna be to that, but
All right. So, considering your arms still aren't fully awake,
yeah.
we're just going to assume that you can kind of start to do things, but you're doing them crazy slow.
Okay.
Everything that you would generally do with your hands takes you twice as long to do than
I love the idea that your torso and the rest of your body's moving like at normal speed in the midst of combat, and your arms just slowly.
Yeah. So this whole round is just really him reaching up slowly to grab his crossbow, and he's just like,
Come on, you stupid motherfucker! I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you right now. So yeah, that's my turn.
yeah, drawing his crossbow.
Oh man.
Curl, you're on the ground in front of this behemoth. His ribcage, but at this point you can tell his ribcage is showing. Like he's clearly undead in some form. You're not really sure what you're looking at, to be honest here.
Wunderbar.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna leap at this thing's chest and try to crawl inside the ribcage.
Okay. I mean, these ribs are showing. I guess you had to be digging through organs, of course.
Yeah,
exposed
I'm a
ones.
scrounger.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna scrounge this flesh away.
He's been in many a chest cavity.
That's true. He has. He's been inside your rib cages. You guys just got out of the bear.
Does that help my roll?
I feel like it does. Familiarity always makes you better at something. So it would be like a DR12 to get like started on this bad boy, but I would feel like it'd be a DR10 in this case.
I got it. And
Okay.
then I get max damage for my first attack then.
Okay, which is just your claws. We haven't really given him like a claw ability necessarily, so it's just considered an unarmed attack, which is a D2.
Okay.
So it's just 2 damage then, max then. And he does have hardened skin, so you're going to be rolling a D4 for the armor itself.
Damn.
2, so it's a complete negation. You're trying to dig at his ribs, but you're just not making any headway, and he's just kind of looking at you confused. He's like, what are you doing?
Like Kurl inside.
You two, I guess. Oh, not you two. You're already half doing something.
What's your damage here? Why are you trying to attack us?
He just turns at you with Kurl. He's kind of going back and forth as you're asking questions between what Kurl is doing, which is confusing him wildly, and your question, really throwing him off guard.
Souls, yours.
Fair enough. I'm going to draw my sword and dagger and prepare my attack.
Okay, that sounds great. So you do that, you get up from the table, and call that your turn. But since you're doing that now, let's bring up something as an adjustment to how we've been doing things. Okay.
Oh, right.
Dual wielding. We just kind of made something up on the fly, and I did look at what is actually out there. And I found dual wield rules from Blackbrew, blackbrew.itch.io. Go check it out. So now that you bring that up, Levi, we're going to adjust the way we did dual wielding. Now before, we're just adding +2 to both hits. That simplified it, but also made it a little bit harder, but also not as interesting. Now I found from Blackbrew some dual wield rules with a little bit of parrying rules as well. So whenever you wield 2 weapons, you may attack with both. Add half of the weapon's die value to the DR of your second weapon attack. If you miss your second attack, the targeted creature may make 1 attack against you. So in this case, since you are using a sword and a dagger, correct?
Yes.
Right, so your second attack likely to be the dagger, so since that's a D4, you're going to be adding 2 to the DR to hit. In a case of a normal DR12, as is in this case, a DR12 with your sword and then a DR14 with your dagger, and if the dagger misses, then he gets a free hit on you. That's pretty much it.
Dope.
Oh, you're also reading it. Good.
I dig it.
And you may not dual wield weapons that require 2 hands to use. That's kind of... I mean, Pelgrim probably could.
Yeah, unless you were a beefy boy, a denim dad.
Yeah. Denim beef.
All right. That initiative again?
That is initiative again. Yep, I was making sure that everybody was on board with that. So, yep, roll initiative. This is round 2.
All right.
And it's a 5. It's on you guys.
Okay,
What?
boys, I'm slow-moing it.
I'm going to crawl up the chest and punch him in the eyes.
Okay. In the skull head.
Why not use your broom?
I have
Where's
to.
your broom?
I mean, can I mantle him at the same time and
With the broom? I don't see why not. You're a small little dude. He's like a jungle gym. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's like my kid and me. He's just like, finds ways to climb on me.
Right.
As long as you just like keep your footing, you're good.
I'm going to try to club him on the head then?
Okay.
Fuck no.
Not with a 3.
Yeah, that's not good.
All right, you try to climb up him with the intent of swinging this thing at him, and he immediately just like pushes you off of him, and you land on the ground. Fortunately, you land on your feet.
Like a cat.
Like a cat, yeah.
Like a curl.
Like a curl.
Like a curl.
Kitty curl.
Hi-ya!
Sue.
I'm going to sword him with both swords.
You're going to do both of them? Okay, so give me the DR12 with your main hand, which I imagine is your sword, right?
This thing's going to destroy us when
they're
it gets
both-
its move.
Likely.
They're both D4, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, they're both D4s.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, it doesn't matter which it is.
So one's
Wait, why do you have a D4 sword?
It's a short
It's a
sword.
short sword. You gave me a short sword.
Short sword?
A short sword
Okay.
You picked up a short sword.
off a dead body that
Yes.
you gave me
Yeah, I didn't give it to you.
to kill.
Put it there.
Yeah, it was in the game.
And I'm not
Chump.
even to put it there.
Yeah. So one's a D10 and one's a D12.
One's a D12, one's a D14.
Oh, because he's
Because he's a D12 on his own.
but he's huge, so it'd be easier to hit him.
I don't necessarily look at it that way.
It's a strength test.
Fine.
It's written that way, fucker.
Oh no.
That one's a miss.
Okay.
That's also a miss.
It's also a miss, which means he's getting a free hit on you. So you go swing both of these at him, and he sees the first one coming in, and he hits the side of the face of your blade out of the way, and then he does the same thing with the other one. And as he does, he backhands you with the first hand again. So give me agility test, DR12.
Oh, you brittle boy.
That's also a miss.
Oh.
All right, take D8 damage as these claws swipe across your bones. And you do have armor, I believe.
I do.
All right. 2 damage minus 1 damage. So
So
take
1 damage.
1
That's-
damage, period.
You're walking away pretty tall there.
You're now at 9 out of 11, Soup. I'm sure you know.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping track.
Yeah, I'm sure. I guess it leaves Melville and his slow motion crossbow action.
Yep, that's what's happening.
At least the bolt doesn't move in slow motion.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. That trigger pull though. There's gonna be a moment where like, you're doing it so slowly that it startles you. Well, it's like when I was a kid. My dad, I used to shoot rifles with my dad, and he would tell me to squeeze the trigger, right? Don't like just pull it, and I'd be like, oh. Like, as soon as it engages, you're like, God damn.
Yeah, I'm slowly pulling out this crossbow.
All right, and you already pulled it out to the point where this is now when you wait. No, drawing it is taking 2 rounds.
Yep.
Yeah, so now you have it drawn.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Sadness. Due to aggro, this thing attacks old Soupbone. Because he pushed you off of him and then attacked him. Soup, give me another agility DR12. He's like, I want.
I was just thinking.
Just thinking.
When we all die, he's gonna take all of our soul fire.
I mean, probably. You don't know.
I miss.
You miss.
All right, he hits me.
He hits you.
Again.
Yes, you make it take another D8 and also and then a D4 for your for your armor. It's 6 on the damage and 4 on the armor.
Nice.
Fortunate,
Okay.
so only 2 damage. Nice. You're still obviously you're not going to not be in single digits now.
I'm really
7.
nervous.
You should be. Roll initiative.
I don't wanna.
This is the 3rd round. And he goes first.
Oh,
Somebody give me a D4.
Oh no.
I'll do it.
Do it.
4.
So, picks his hands up, and the window shatters in the room, and snow just swirls in and circles around him, and then kind of dissipates, and he's gone.
What the fuck?
Maybe we should use this time to get the fuck out of here.
Can I smell anything?
You smell him still, but you can't see him.
I'm gonna back into a corner of the room
Okay.
and I'm gonna start tapping the room all around, making little ice patches as I go.
Okay.
It's that little
So are
ice.
you like on the bottom bunk kind of then in that bunk that you were on? Because that's kind of pushed into the corner of the room.
Yeah.
In the corner that you're kind of in.
I'm gonna corner myself off.
All right, so you're like in the bottom bunk, like kind of in that little like you're kind of safe, but you're kind of blind man sticking it.
Yeah,
but
I'm
for
moving
the
back,
opposite
leaving
reason.
ice, and I want to see footprints show up on the ice.
Yeah.
And get into the corner and wait to attack.
All right, and even since you're doing that and the snow swirling around the room, that snow is all kind of like sticking to the ice, kind of giving it like a layer of dust, you know? Mm-hmm. Just because it would. And, yeah, what about the other 2 guys?
Can I do a presence check?
Go for it. You want this to be your thing you're doing?
I mean, what else can I do? I'm not gonna just swing wildly in the air.
That's fair. That's fair. Yep, I like that.
9.
A 9. You can't tell he's there anymore. You saw him disappear in this weird snowstorm that came in. Clearly called by him, but you know.
He's still in here. I know it in my loins.
Oh, Melville about ready to fire out this bolt and he disappears. Woo! All right. That's exciting.
Maybe. He might still be in here.
Wait a fucking minute. What's the point of all of this shit?
I don't know.
I don't care about what you guys think.
He wants our souls.
What the fuck for? What have we ever done? What's the point?
If he comes back,
We kill us people.
oh, maybe you can ask him.
How about not making this move harder for me, Soup?
What do you mean?
Maybe.
Trying to fucking negotiate.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
DR6 plus morale to stop combat. How about you just attack the Bone Man and not me? Let's keep it at that.
It sounds like you're just trying to have a conversation with us.
No, I'm talking to... There's nobody here!
You're talking to the room.
He's invisible, you fuck!
So of course I'm talking to you.
Oh, you fuck. Turn your head around. Just assume that I'm never talking to you, Soup.
I take my head off. and
Somebody
turn
roll
it away.
initiative
Fuck.
Oh
for
no.
the next round.
For the next round?
His
You're
thing.
saying a lot of stuff, so give me the roll for it.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm
4, it's
realizing
us.
how much stuff you're saying and how long a round takes. That's really it.
It's our turn anyway.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, good, dude. We'll still allow this to be your roll from last turn then, Nate.
This is an ability. I don't think it's my presence test.
It's not. He's doing a presence test with his morale in mind, and it's 6 plus the morale.
Yes.
I will tell you, though, that he doesn't have a morale value, which means he's probably likely you can't immune to it.
I figured that.
Yep.
I
But
figured
you're still
that might
doing
be
it,
the
though.
case.
And might as well just give a roll just for... you wouldn't generally know that.
I use this turn to take my 30 feet of silly string
Okay, he makes it.
and make a spider web in front of the little bunk part I'm hiding in.
Okay, so give me an agility test to determine how well you can do that in this given amount of time. This is round 4, technically.
Fuck.
Not very well. You're fumbling to get this shit out of your bag, so much so that like you're
stuck in
kind
the
of
bag.
it's all over you. It's like in your hair and shit. Like you're just a mess over there in this ice.
This is I wanted this to be such a badass fight.
They never end up like we think
No.
they will. Anybody thinks. Mel and the guy staring through his pop filter.
All right, fine. Fuck it. And I'll fucking fire off a bolt into where, like,
Where you think he might have been?
Yeah.
I just kind of off in the
best
center,
I got.
center mass of the
I got
room.
I got heavy presence. I'm a smart dude.
That is true. Okay, so given the fact it's fucking hard as shit to hit a thing that you can't see that may or may not even be there.
He is also 12 feet into this room.
Oh, that's a great point. So I'm thinking +6 with the what he's got going on puts it in an 18. The size of it does make it more likely to hit him. So we're gonna drop it down to a 14. Did I say
You said 18.
okay? So 16. That's not fair.
Oh, boy. Okay.
It's not that much more.
Yeah. Oh.
He rolled it.
Fuck it. I'm going Omen. Fuck
Are
it.
you? Okay.
I don't care.
That puts you down to 1 left.
Yeah. No, that's the end of them, I think.
You're at
Oh yeah, I
19.
didn't write any down. For
Yep.
last time.
That's a 19, though.
Okay.
He has so much.
Yeah, and you managed to actually.
Nope. Doesn't matter.
Oh, it didn't even. Okay.
I hit him.
Yeah, so let's. Okay, so you
But it
see
didn't
that
do any damage
that
to
bolt
him.
did bounce. It goes, and you're just kind of guessing. You're kind of shooting for the center of the room, and you see that it does hit something. Just kind of ricochets off of nothing, and you're like, oh fuck, he's still there. And he's not like it wasn't in the same place that he was last time you saw where he was either. But you're not really sure what exactly you hit. But judging by the fact that it bounced off, you'd likely hit skull or bone.
Beautiful.
That would be what your guess would be. So Kurl tied himself up.
Yeah.
With the ball of yarn and he's like a cat with a ball of yarn. Mel did that. Soup. What did Soup do again?
Nothing.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Seeing where that arrow boinked off of nothingness,
Poinked. Yeah. Okay.
I want to throw my lantern at him.
Like with the intention of it blowing up or kind of like breaking.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're pretty much Molotoving him.
So
This is a
basically,
flame does
I'm just
something.
gonna.
Oh my god, that is
an
actually a
ability.
fucking good move.
that's a pretty.
I want to just drop my knife and grab the lantern on my hip and just kind of fling it.
I'm cool with that. Yeah. Ooh, how does thrown weapons work? I don't remember.
Well, it's a D4 damage
it's D4 damage.
for the lantern,
Okay.
and then I don't know since it's everlit.
I'd say
flame.
perception. Perception.
There is an other ability.
Presence. So yeah, presence DR. We'll just go 12 on that. Honestly,
9.
you got a 9. You have 1 omen.
I don't have an omen.
Oh, I just forgot to write it down. None of you have omens.
What the fuck did you use your last Omen on?
You told me to use it, and I used it.
You had
So you should
two.
remember.
You had 2.
Yeah, and I used both of them. I have 0, but it does area effect damage.
Yeah,
You should.
I suppose it
no.
does.
It literally has abilities. It's
Yeah.
an item that you should have information on. Like it literally like burns forever.
Yeah.
Wait, did we make that thing up?
No.
No, it was.
We made up that it was Arthur's. It was an actual item that he had gotten.
Yep.
I barely remember.
in a book.
It's probably
It was
something
eons
from this
ago.
then, from the Tenebrous Reliquary.
Yeah.
That's where I pulled on everything from.
Yeah, it just does D4 damage to. It like spills out.
An eternally burning green flame inside an oil lamp. When smashed, the flame spread with the scattered oil. It deals D4 fire damage on impact and can only be extinguished by the tears of she. Oh God!
So
I'll
it-
burn forever.
There's a lot going on in
So-
this room right
so
now.
it's
There's a lot
just
going on in this
wherever
room
it
right now.
was in the middle of the room, it's just on fire.
I like it, and I'm actually gonna apply that damage to him too because that sounds great. Give me the D4 then.
So does that? That means he's on fire.
It does mean that, yes.
Oh my fucking god.
3. He's not entirely on fire, but like parts of him are. His legs are, and you see them kind of the green flame crawling up him, kind of like retaking his form. He's invisible, but he's got fire pants on now. And,
Soup, what the fuck
and
did you do?
He's frantically moving too, and also this room, blazing inferno now. Not entirely, but it's gonna be.
We need to get out of here.
Let's give it as a counter, okay? Roll me a D4, Levi.
Okay.
This is not good.
That's so many
4.
rounds it's gonna take to envelop this room in flames. 4 rounds. Good thing you didn't roll a 1, right?
Oh man, for real.
I love
Whoosh.
it.
Like a cardboard castle.
So each of you guys did your thing. So yeah, these flaming pants come charging at Soup,
Or would he try to put out the flame?
I don't know what he would do, but he'd probably, if it were me and I was supernaturally powerful and I'm on fire, I'd be pretty pissed at the guy that did it. That's true. He just comes up with a fucking V-trigger, flaming knee to the, that's pretty good. He just literally comes charging at Soup, and you can see, all you can see are the legs moving. You can't see anything else. It's almost like flame pans coming at you. They almost look like, what are they called? Chaps that are just like sheep's wool, you know?
Gotcha.
They just look like a pair of those with flames running at you, green fire, and it leaps, and you see like this, it's one knee risen, just comes charging at you, that knee's coming right at your face. Big ass knee. Give me that agility test there, Soup Bowie. I'm literally flaming V-trigger from a giant. You always hide it.
That is an 18.
Is it now?
It is an 18.
It
It is.
Oh
Why do you
my
always
God.
hide it?
Well, I'm
Because you
blocked.
can't see. I know that, but it's always so shady
It looks
looking.
sus as fuck.
Yeah, he's always like rolling. and he's like,
There's the nastiest glare on this stuff.
I know. Oh my
No,
God.
you're
What
right.
a
That is
fucking
an
important
18.
dodge.
You completely duck under it. Hard to say what, because you can't see his top half. It's hard to say what exactly that looks like as he's jumping, obviously making the distance, but the ceiling even shorter. But you do duck under it as it flies over you and goes right out the window, shatters it, and flaming pans continue to be on fire as he lands outside, and you see that it's climbing up him more, and you see that his torso is also on fire. He's taking damage, and I'm persistently taking damage from it, which is nice, I suppose. And the room itself continues to emblazon even more. The fire spreads. This room is about half on fire at this point.
We need to get out of here.
Yes, and roll initiative first.
And do not touch that flame.
That's him.
That is him. Oh my god. All right, round 5. You can see the pants or the overalls now, the flaming overalls. Looks like it's starting to climb up the side of the building back towards the open window or the open hole in the wall that it created. And that's what it does. So it's currently climbing up the building, and as you notice as it's doing that, it's catching the building on fire. It's like napalm in a way. It's just like real sticky fire.
Can Kurl, with his tangled mess of webbing, can I leap out of this hole in the wall and Spider-Man attack him while he's climbing?
That's super awesome. However, okay, so to give you guys the visuals of the room, Kurl, you're still in this corner here hiding, like in amongst your mess. He ran from here pretty much, because Soup, you kind of ended up over here-ish. He ran and did that and plowed through the wall here. So he's actually on this wall on the outside.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
So you just want to run across and then do that?
My spider
yeah,
web.
Just don't touch
that's
the
good.
flames.
That's pretty good. I just wanted to make sure you guys.
Or I'm
understood where
gonna
he was.
jump out this building and just fall.
Yeah, honestly, let's do it. Let's do it.
1,000% was my plan.
Agility test. Let's make it a little bit harder, so a 14.
Oh.
So Kurl,
fucking
with
Kurl.
this stuff, he made sure to hastily tie some of this off on one of the bedposts of the bunk bed, and he just goes running with it. It's unraveling as he's doing it, and he leaps out the window, and he's holding on to this stuff, and he's like, he's intending on it, like catching him and swinging it back down so he can give it a kick. But what actually happens? The string snaps while he's in mid-flight. Once the string becomes taut, where it should have swung him down, it snaps instead, and he kind of goes sailing out the window. He hits the ground. Actually, we'll give you an agility test to see
That's a natural
a nat 20 action stance.
Like
man.
a Kurl.
Like a Spider-Man. Like you intended to do.
Spider Kurl.
Mel and Soup, though, definitely not outside.
He's got the perfect idea. That was mine, except for I didn't plan on doing it as cool.
And you notice now that the silk line that he laid out is catching fire too. Just more things catching fire constantly.
I'm jumping.
Jumping out the window?
Yep.
What's your intention?
I don't care if I
Aim for the
fucking
bushes?
Yeah, really.
Arms flailing
It's-
like noodles behind him.
I know my likelihood of landing cool is very low, but at the end of the day, I'd rather take the damage from that than
Give me an
get set
agility
on
test.
fire.
We'll call it a 14.
All right.
16 because it's way hard to catch
Fucking
yourself with no
noodle
arms, with your not using your arms.
All right. All right. Oh, that was a weird roll, but no.
All right, so you
It was like
jump
had
out-
backspin on it. That was weird.
Yeah, it did. That's weird. Give the old Brooklyn.
The reverse rogue roll.
Yeah, so you leap out the window, arms flailing behind you like ribbons, and you just into the snow. Take d6 damage.
Oh, baby.
Ugh.
I mean, it's falling out a window,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's a second story window. That's not bad.
No.
Not bad. I would say armor doesn't help you. I think
Yeah,
we've
I
already
didn't
established
think so.
All
Did
right,
we always
Soup,
establish
save
that?
us
I can't remember
all.
what we ever decide.
I think so.
I remember us having those conversations, but I never remember the end of them.
I'm jumping out the window too.
You're doing it too? Smart. You guys are all jumping over this guy too, which is kind of funny. Like, he sees you guys right over him.
What the fuck?
Smart, honestly.
12.
12? Oh, I said was it 14? Oh, it was 16 for you because of your arms. 14 for you.
Well, I fall onto the ground.
Okay, give me a D2. On a 1, you land on Mel. On a 2, you don't.
Oh, beautiful.
no.
Yeah. 2, you don't.
Oh, beautiful.
Just take D6 damage on your own.
Hey, man, every time it's a 50-50, Mel gets out.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Hey, that wasn't that.
Beautiful.
I mean, you can attribute all that to the snow.
Just a bunch
Yep.
of Looney Tunes.
Dude, 100%.
Dude, Soup, you're at 6 out of 11.
Yeah.
Mel, you're at 18 out of 21.
Yes.
Kurl, you're at 10 out of 12.
You can
Ooh.
see Kurl flexing in his spider stance.
Yeah. Roll initiative, round 6. He spent this turn climbing.
Karen also flies
What's-
out the window.
I got to imagine that's true.
She's out of here. She's just.
Fuck me.
Okay, so tell me you're only a D4.
Oh, God, yeah.
What, from the wall?
I mean, oh yeah.
1.
Oh, fucking A.
Fuck. Why?
No.
Shut
no.
up.
He's on fire. It doesn't happen.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
No.
I need a couple other rolls.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
I need 2 different D3s.
I'll
You
do
know, and
it.
it's like 1, 2, 3 again, remember? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you're going to roll a D6. I need 2 of them because this is targeting 2 things.
Okay. I'll do one.
Yeah.
Anybody? Yeah, 2
Levi
people.
does one. 1, 2, 3.
So that's both Kurl. One of those needs to be re-rolled.
Okay. I'll
Because you
do
can't target one person twice. And so it's Soup and Kurl. Which
sorry,
is
boys.
actually, you know what? Considering the layout of what's going on,
might
it
end
doesn't
up-
make sense to be that way because
It'd be Soup and Mel.
it would be. And then we're gonna go with that. So lucky Kurl.
Oh my god.
Well, I was just thinking about what's happening and how that works. It doesn't.
You
make
know
sense.
better.
I do. Yeah, you're right. So now this thing is completely engulfed in flames, except for the head. So it's like a headless fire suit. Coveralls now. We went from jeans to overalls to coveralls. I'm gonna take more damage from that fire, of course. I'm just taking it off every turn. He takes 3 damage. That doesn't really necessarily work that way, but I like that it's like napalm continuing to burn,
Cool.
or like what are those called? Alchemist fire.
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones. Napalm, essentially.
This is a terrifying fight.
Yeah, so this thing leaps off of where it's mounted on the window, like the Hulk,
Oh,
right?
no.
Just throws itself, and you see the arms reach out, and it grabs a fucking star from the sky, which I know makes no sense.
What the
But
fuck?
it grabs it, and it hurls it down on you two. What? Both of you guys
Soup
test
is
agility, DR 16, but
Yeah.
we're going to call that an 18 because you're both laying on the ground.
So I need a natural
Oh
20
my god.
to break
What
even.
is happening?
You need a natural 20 to save this?
Yes.
All right, you have a 5% chance of success then. And nobody's got omens.
Plus.
Oh my fucking god!
it!
Natural 19.
Mel
baby.
fucking
Holy
makes it.
shit.
Go ahead,
Oh,
go ahead,
fuck.
go ahead, Soup.
It's no big deal.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
no,
he
no,
fails
fuck
it.
No.
Nope.
So,
Fuck no.
as he does this, hurling this thing down at you guys, and it like, yeah, obviously when he grabbed it, it looked
Okay,
tiny.
wait.
Yes.
I was pumped about this in the beginning,
Yes.
but realistically, being prone on the ground makes it harder for a normal person. I don't have the use of my arms either.
So you want to bump that up to a 20 for you?
Well, realistically, I mean, I'd still pass it if it was a 20. Mm-hmm. But just based on the way that we've been doing things already, making things harder,
Yeah.
this is why I'm stopping it.
Okay.
Is it a +2 or a +4?
No, it was a +4.
Okay, it's a D6. It's a 16 to begin with.
Right.
I gave you
Oh.
a +2 for being prone.
Right.
Right. And if you want to include your useless arms, we can make it a 20 then.
Okay.
But
yeah.
you still pass,
You
right?
still
I
succeed,
still
though.
pass. I just wanted to be fair.
It's fine. No,
I
it
just wanted
works.
to be fair about
So-
the situation.
So as he takes this tiny star, and this is mind-boggling to
Yes.
how this would even work, but he grabs it and he hurls it, and it kind of grows. Obviously, it expands because it comes crashing down.
Some
and it,
Radan shit.
it kinda,
Oh
that's what
my
I'm thinking
God,
too, as it comes
fuck.
flying in. But he whips it back at you, and Mel immediately and instinctively rolls through the snow, like on his own arms, like just bending one in the worst possible way.
Oh,
like-
absolutely.
And he's still dead, so like it snaps off. Yeah, it disconnects his entire left arm as he rolls. Soup, however, not so lucky. This thing crashes into Soup.
Kurl, take care of Karen.
Soup take D8 damage. And we're not going to let armor make a difference
gosh.
here. Because it's a fucking star thrown at you.
So anything more than 6, I'm dead.
Okay. Good to know. A 1!
What?
Oh
Man, you're
my
the luckiest
gosh.
dude!
Oh my
This
gosh.
fucking skeleton.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
fucking
You're down
god.
to 5 hit points. And
Oh.
and then as this star crashes into the ground, blown up the side of this building, and likely the rest of the building too. I know, leaving a crater. You see Soup at the bottom of this crater as it like dissipates.
That's got to be hotter to burn these bones.
There you go. And you see that the fire suit, now completely engulfed with the head and everything, landing in a 3-point stance, mimicking Kurl's actions almost mockingly.
Oh, you
my
want
God.
to take on Kurl? And Kurl starts like hammering his chest. Let's go! Come on!
So
Already?
Did he start round 6? I can't remember.
Yes.
That was you guys for round 6.
Kurl fucking bull rushes him with the staff.
Okay, I like it.
Oh my god. You're
17.
That hits.
Woo! That's a 6.
Nice.
What kind of armor does he have?
He has D4 hardened skin.
So 3 physical
right.
and 5 cold.
Fucking
5
A.
gold. He is and the cold you noticed isn't doing anything as much. I'm gonna have it because of he's on fire, and that magical fire that can only be put out by one single
Oh,
sword.
it's 2 different magic.
yeah.
Oh, that's fucked.
So it's gonna negate yours considering how powerful that green flame is.
Right.
And how much? That was 5 cold. I'm gonna make that 2 cold.
Yeah.
He's bloodied. We'll say
Oh,
that.
shit.
That's pretty good. But yeah, that's it. Mel, you rolled out of the way. Your arm is come loose again.
Wonderful.
So all the progress that you were making with that arm is just not anymore.
Yeah.
And Sue laying at the bottom of this crater.
That was quite the experience.
Super Dragon Ball Z. That was
does
ridiculous.
he?
I just took that spirit bomb like nothing.
You really fucking did. You 1 hit point out of all of that.
Oh,
he fucking
man.
jumps and throws a star at you, and you just 1 hit point damage.
You still holding on to your swords?
Yeah.
I have to imagine though that all the cloak and clothing that you were wearing is just gone. You're just charred bones now.
Now I'm just bones.
Yeah, you're not. You're naked again,
I'm naked bones.
which is not offensive.
This
obviously.
is turning out to be a perfect fight.
It's pretty bizarre. I
Oh my
like it.
God.
What are you gonna do, Soup and Mel?
Oh, I'm going to stand up.
That's it. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense.
That's all I can do.
Sure.
That's kind of what I got too.
They both just get up. Okay, that makes sense. And now roll initiative.
Oh. That's 3.
Okay, I couldn't see it. Round 7. This thing here, since Kurl's up in its face, swings its claws at you, which we're gonna add a little bit of fire damage now to his attack. D4 only.
Does he take damage on this round too?
Yeah.
He will. Yep. Oh yeah. That's actually incredibly massively helpful.
He hit
Yeah.
me.
Incredibly massively
I mean, he
helpful.
got rid of something very powerful
You
for
didn't
it.
get- you
got me.
You got hit. Okay, so take D8 damage, and that's physical, and then D4 fire.
1 physical.
That's a 4 on the physical, isn't it? Is that a 1?
But that was his armor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
got
You're
3.
right.
So
You're
1
right.
physical.
And 1 fire. Okay, that's not that bad.
And now you caught on fire.
Yeah, you're also on fire, and you're gonna take one damage. Oh, 1 damage perpetually. This stuff can't be put out by anything but 1.
Unless
No,
you
wouldn't
take
my
off your
magic
clothes.
staff counteract that since it's counteracting mine?
I mean, it overpowered yours in the case of the fire.
You could strip your clothing. You can get naked.
Well, what is it on?
I guess it would be your clothes, just for the sake of being able to get rid of it.
My curtain.
But you are still taking a little bit of damage.
the
off.
curtain I was born in.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh fuck.
What?
Oh, it means something now. So you're at 8 out of 12 then. That's not worst. Now it's you guys.
I'm gonna swing since I'm right there, and I got a 15.
You got him.
Okay, cool. 6 physical
Hell yes.
with
Minus D4.
2 physical
Okay.
and 1 cold.
Oh, so that's gonna negate the cold.
Fuck.
And it chuckles at you.
I
It's like I
want
have to do it, otherwise you're not.
I want to plunge my swords into it. Oh, actually, I dropped my knife up there. I have 1 sword.
Oh, that's
on
true.
me.
Yep. So you draw your sword and come charging at him. Should we assume then, with that, because you had that intention as you got up, that when you stood up, you drew your weapon? Because
Well,
that makes sense.
I mean, I
dropped
wouldn't,
my
yeah.
dropped my knife up there and grabbed the thing and threw it. I never dropped my sword.
Ah, that's a fair
I've
point.
always
too.
had my
it's in-
sword.
it was
I
in the
like that.
building.
I like that.
I see.
So in that case, yeah, run on up and give it a slash.
That's a 19.
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy.
It's only a D4 damage.
You can still do it, though.
D4 minus D4.
3 damage.
minus 4, so negated.
And now my
clangs
sword's on fire.
Well, probably, yeah.
If it clangs off his armor,
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Well, not armor, it just clang off his bone, probably. Because you gotta imagine his flesh is burnt off at this point.
If we survive this fight and you
Well,
keep
he-
the sword, it's +2 fire damage.
he's always.
I
on-
think it should just give it a D4 fire damage that works like the stickiness of we've been using this.
Well, isn't
the
he-
green flame blade.
Oh fuck, that's.
It's like putting that fire sticker on the side of your car to make it go faster.
Well, he's always on fire.
just like that.
All right.
His corpse will burn eternally.
I've got a plan.
Oh, dude, this fire is gonna scorch the earth.
I mean, it'll just burn into dirt, and it'll just be one of those weird spots that's always burning. That's pretty cool.
What I'm gonna do with
the
Mel
basilisk
is I'm gonna
cards.
take that, put myself in a position so I can take my really weird arm and just start rubbing my hands together.
Yeah, okay.
With the ichor and shit,
Yeah, I feel like you got enough motor skills at this point to do that.
and then I'm gonna, and rip my arm off
Okay.
the rest of the way.
Doesn't hurt,
Or your
fortunately.
arm.
Yeah, and I'm going to hit. I'm gonna fucking swing my arm at him.
Oh!
You are.
You know what this means,
You're
don't
gonna
you?
forever be
You're
armless.
not getting that back.
I'm not getting
As long as it hits him.
If it hits him, I'm not getting it back.
Presence test.
What a
You're standing up, so it's not
What a
like a hard
smart
to
move.
throw it. Yeah, it is pretty smart. I like that.
No.
I didn't one. One.
On a presence test.
I lost it anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you whip this arm, and you're like, oh, that's a good
trajectory?
There you are. That's a good trajectory, and it like goes right through the flame of him, like between the antlers. A little hard to tell where everything was, and all that. You thought you were gonna hit him right in the head. It goes through that flame, catches, and lands on the other side of him, and just ignites. It just sits there and burns.
Well, that's the last.
Mal, what you doing? You not help.
What a sad scene. He's like, took this brilliant idea, and he's like,
Hey,
I'll be the hero.
at least you got use of your arm.
that was a brilliant idea. Like I imagine that slow motion action scene, and then it's just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, that was
very
it.
Deadpool-esque.
That was very Deadpool. I think a lot of the things that we do are Deadpool-y. Especially in this campaign. Fuck.
Who's fucking?
It's his turn now.
Oh shit.
It is his turn now.
That one's for you, Dennis.
Because you guys won this round, right?
Or did he just go?
Man, I can never
Did we-
remember. It's so chaotic.
It's him.
It is him, yeah, because you guys won this
win.
initiative. All right, so let's see who's in front of him. Mel's still standing back. You came running up with your sword.
He takes flame damage.
Oh god, he's on death's door. He's just blazing in front. You can see that, like, by his posture, that he's like getting weak in the knees. And at this moment, too, you see Lotta and Pear come out with a bunch of children, like 4 of them. These have 2 of them. Lotta grabs one of them by the collar and the belt, and bum rushes him at the burning thing.
Oh,
He's like, "Take that, you fucking Wendigo!" And
What?
the kid crashes into it and catches fire. And the thing just like staggers a little bit, and he immediately turns to them, looks at you two, Soup and Kurl. You're assuming he looks at you because his head's facing you. Hard to tell what he's doing anymore. He's really struggling. So give me a D2. Yeah, because it's either 1 Soup or 2 Kurl as far as the recipient of the clawing, desperate clawing.
Me.
You okay? Give me your agility test then.
I don't like where this is going.
That is a natural 20.
Oh,
that means I
yeah!
have an attack.
You critted on that defense, so you gain a free attack on him. On his own turn.
beautiful.
Oh, you're the best.
You can't fuck this up.
Yeah, don't fuck this up now. Roll your strength attack, or your strength test to smack him with your sword.
That's a hit.
Hey, it's an even 12 on a DR12.
Oh my
You
god.
didn't
Oh my
beat it. Give me the damage.
All right, come on.
3.
3.
Give me that
There's
armor.
no way. It's in the bag.
Oh, it's canceled
damn
out.
it.
Completely canceled
Canceled
out.
out.
God
Oh, what a chode.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Just a tuna
All right.
can.
Just a tuna
So
can.
rolling
bud.
this d6 for next initiative.
That's right.
That's
That's
us.
You guys, this is round 8 too. It means one more round, and he's using another ultimate.
I so want to just.
Can I? Since I missed it, can I plunge it again?
I'm cool with that. Yep. You're already the one that kind of engaging in the heat, so.
No.
Nope.
It's a miss.
Man, you're just having a tough time with that sword. Kurl and
it's on fire now.
and Mel. I feel like you know who, like whoever's hitting
Come on,
him is
Kurl.
killing him. You're not hitting him, huh?
And you're
Oh,
not
that's
doing
sick.
anything?
I can't do anything.
Dude,
Nell sits down.
Well, now it's
Oh.
his turn. He takes flame damage.
yeah, it's exactly true. And
What is my flame damage, by the way?
your fire damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it was 1 as long as you keep that thing on.
Okay, I'm at 7.
Okay.
You got to take off your shirt.
No. Yeah, you are. You're right. And
This is so bad.
anticlimactically, this thing falls to its knees and just crumbles, just sits there burning.
That's what you get, you piece of shit.
And you see the soul fire.
Fly into soup.
No, it just flies out and dissipates.
But it's my fire.
Nah, it's the lanterns. It's Arthur's fire.
Oh.
And with that campfire and the confusing kids being thrown, let's take a break.
Oh, fucking yes, baby.
Welcome back to the Rolled Standard. Now, you guys just killed apparently the Wendigo, or Wendigo, whatever you want to pronounce it, and it's sitting there burning perpetually, likely forever. Kurl, also, your jacket is on fire. Or you're not your jacket, but your
My birth curtain.
Your birth curtain, yeah.
Goes
Oh,
with my
your
birth shield.
birth curtain.
Wait, didn't you take that from a thing as you jumped out a window?
Oh yeah, that's
Yep,
right.
yep.
It's not my birth curtain.
Remember you like split the throat of some fat lady or something in the play-by post? Yeah, it was the inn. Remember you came in the back door and you killed his the innkeeper's wife?
You
and
played.
Then, like,
You played before we got in.
that's true. It was you.
Oh,
and me
did I
initially.
kill someone else on the way out?
Yeah. No. Okay. So you killed that guy in the alley for no reason because you found him, and then
Took
you
his
went
helmet.
in the back door of the inn. And went into, or you went in the window of the inn or something like that, and it was like his wife was sleeping, and you killed her in the dark. But then when the door
God.
opened up,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, when the door opened up, you saw the light shined in, and you saw that it was this massive woman that you were just like slit her throat.
Oh, that's right.
And then he's like, "What the fuck?" And then everyone's screaming, and you were screaming, and then you jumped out the window, but I kept the curtain.
This was Kurl before the Bright Lord.
No wonder why you went blind. You did that shit.
Yeah, I didn't take that into consideration when we did your like karma roll thing.
This shit is permanent.
Yeah, just the murder hoboing.
Kurl reaches behind his back and grabs a curtain, pulls it off, and throws it like a matador.
I like it, and the flame kind of just like fans out when you do it, looking really cool.
Kurl could take a nap now. He's done quite a bit, and I'm not scrounging that. That fire not go out. Very strange.
Belle's just sitting on the ground.
Lotta and Pears just stand there watching you as they like shuffle the kids back into the house and close the door.
The house is on fire.
And half exploded.
That's true. And then you see them leave out a back door, and you see them like shuffling a lot of kids off into one of the houses.
You guys gonna let that one just go by or what?
I'm pretty beaten up right now. Do we?
No, we should
we
find out why he here try kill Kurl, because Kurl not do no wrong.
Did anyone else see that gentleman throw a child at that?
Very strange.
Yes.
Did he say Wendigo? I thought that was just a myth.
Kurl have question. You follow.
And Kurl takes off for the house. I need answers. I'm so confused.
The house that they ran into?
Yes.
Okay.
I dropped my sword because it's on fire and I don't want it to touch my hands. Unless I can hone the fire sword.
I mean, it seems like it's on the blade and it's not spreading. Getting kind of warm though. Like, I mean, the handle is wrapped.
He's
you,
boned.
you can feel the heat under the.
He survived a starfall.
That's true. the hot tang of a sword ain't much for you.
Is there still some weeping in the church?
Over the flames, you can't hear it from where you are. All you can really hear is the crackling of the fire right now, and of the building too, but mostly that. More that than the burning demon thing.
I'm gonna go with Kurl here. Mel, are you all right? You kind of just threw your arm at that thing and it caught a flame.
Yeah, Mel take break. We checked this out.
Yeah, I totally didn't notice that part. Yeah, thanks.
I'm asking you if you're all right. I'm trying to be sympathetic here.
Yeah, I just go with Kurl. I'm fine.
Here, hold my sword. And I drop it in front of him.
I'd go for a real slow grab and it just stabs into the ground. It's like,
I don't know what you expected.
I wasn't thinking about it either.
I wasn't thinking about that. That's a good answer.
and I slowly shoo him off with my very slow motion arm.
It's funny, you threw that. You threw your arm with quite velocity. I don't know why you're still moving so slow.
That's a great point. Why did we make that slow?
I used
Such a good idea.
I used about 90% of anything that I had left in this arm just now, so it's really unfortunate for me. I'm gonna make it real clear. I don't have much usefulness left here.
Well, now you're gonna have to figure out how to produce it.
Don't you have
with
somebody
one
to go
hand.
follow?
Yeah, I'm following. you
Yeah,
right
go.
now.
Bye.
I'm saying this while I'm walking away.
I'm just fucking sit back, like slouch back over.
Slunched.
Slunch.
Slunch back over.
So, Kurl, you're heading to this house, right?
Yes.
What do you do?
I
You approach
open the door.
it. Okay, you just walk right in?
I walk in stick first.
Broom first.
Give me a
Room
presence
first.
test.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
He doesn't open the door.
That's a 4, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, well, the door is open and Kurl's walking through it.
Oh, it's a presence check. Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
and Kurl, you feel your stick, like, you tap in the floor and you're like, okay. And then you continue walking into the room and the floor falls out from under you. And you go down into the darkness.
Oh my god.
That's it. Like, literally, it says, walk in without checking, which you did check, but I gave you an opportunity to check, and fall into a pit and die.
Whoa! What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's Mörk Borg. There's a lot of these random, like, oh, fail this and die.
So,
You've only come across one other one, and it was the bear hole.
These people also went in here,
Yeah.
With the children?
Yeah.
Okay.
so they all fell in this pit.
my body's gone.
At the
What does
moment.
that mean?
It means that you fell on a pit and died. There's obviously more to it, but from your perspective, you see nothing. 'Cause you're dead.
You're dead.
Yeah. It's like,
Um,
what do I see down here? Death. And death. I know.
Can
I know. I was like, did you just walk in?
I have a reaction check?
Yeah, you see that. No,
to
actually,
try
no.
to make it stop or something.
Well, you're okay. Here's the thing. He took off. You dilly dallied
Oh,
with Mel.
that's
There's
right.
enough of a distance when you saw him do it, but you were not close enough to stop him. So you
Mel-
see him walk in and disappear.
I guess Mel saw that though.
We'll assume so. Yeah, we'll assume that you saw that happen.
I
yeah.
feel like he didn't.
You feel like he didn't? Okay, but we can even assume that they angled because in order for him to finally disappear, he has to be in the house. You saw him disappear into the house, probably nothing more.
Yep.
Soup, with your angle since you're approaching, you saw him go in the house and just...
I'm gonna approach very slowly and talk over the ledge.
You're going to talk down into the hole because it's open at this point, the floor, like, trapdoor.
Kurl, buddy, you okay down there? Do I see any stairs or anything going down this pit?
No, it's just a black hole, just darkness.
How'd they shut the door behind them?
It's a good question. They clearly know it's here. I mean, they probably know how to handle it.
I'm just gonna shut the door and walk back to Mel. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go have a conversation with Mel first.
You shut the door and walk back to Mel. The house, as you noticed too, like you did see the people walk in here shortly before Kurl went in, and it's dark in there though, so it looks like nobody's home. But you clearly saw them go in there, and so yeah, you close the door and go back to Mel.
Mel, I think we have an issue here.
Yeah, I was,
Did you see what just happened?
a girl walked into a house.
Okay. There's a pit. He didn't respond. I didn't see stairs that went down the pit, so I don't know where those people went. All those kids. There's like 40 of them. It was a lot of kids.
Wait,
He fell in a pit in that house.
oh, fuck.
You open the door, and it just, there's nothing. There's no floor. There's nothing. I thought about just going back and knocking on the door. Maybe they'll open it again.
Yeah, what the fuck is...
Maybe it's something magical.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what to do.
All right, I've got an idea.
I'm not walking in there, though.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Let me help you up.
Yeah, help me with this, too. I'll fucking grab my pack and gesture towards the scroll that's in there. Mostly, I guess I need to know the specifics of telekinesis.
Oh, Lucy fires levitation or the telekinesis?
No, telekinesis.
I have Lucy's fire.
That's right.
See, that's the other part that I was curious about, too.
I mean, I got my scroll, and but I don't know if I want to go down in that pit.
Telekinesis, move an object up to D10 times 10 feet for D6 minutes. Kind of weird.
Yep.
Not as useful as you might think. It depends on you, I guess. Depends what you do with it, because you can make the thing very useful. I know, what a cheap fucking trap. Like,
No,
that's why I was like, presence test.
All right, so what are we going to do here?
Well, I thought mine might be useful, but it's not. If you want to give me yours, I can use that.
Just like levitate Kurl's body
I
up the
feel
hole.
like you might try to tear this up if I give it to you.
No, I already didn't. It's fine.
It's already been verified.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, that's right.
Let's just knock on the door and see if those people answer.
Okay,
first.
the people that were obviously killing children.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'll have a great time with that. You, the chopped up bone man, and then me.
I'm not chopped
The guy
up.
with
I'm just scorned, scorched. That's the word. I'm just
Trying to find.
I'm just scorched a little bit. I'm just burnt bones right now.
I mean, would you rather be the... I'm not in the mood to have conversations with child killers right now. I'm going to be completely fucking honest with you.
I'm gonna go knock on that door.
Oh, you fucking foolish bastard. Literally, I'll tell you right now, there was another guy I know that nearly got killed, half melted from knocking on people's fucking doors. I'm sure that there's another guy probably at this table who'd know a little bit better, but not... Okay, fine, I'll wait here.
I'm gonna
That's so funny.
I'm gonna pick up my sword that's on flame
Okay, yeah. It's pretty hot still, but you got it.
and bring that over there. I have no idea. I have no nerve endings.
Yeah, you still feel it, though. You feel a lot of things that you shouldn't. Like movement.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door. After a little bit, you see the lights, like you see like a lantern obviously being lit in the house. Door opens and you see Lotta again. You know, same as they did last time, smiling away. Oh yes, can I help you, sir?
Do I see the pit still?
No, they're standing directly over it too.
I have a quick question. Where'd that pit go, and how do I retrieve a friend from there?
Whoa, what pit? What are you talking about?
If we open this door, if you closed it and I opened it, there might be a pit. Is there a way around that?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Our buddy fell through there.
What buddy?
Little frail man
I don't know what you're talking about.
with the spiky yellow hair.
Kelvin?
His name's Kurl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Interesting. Is this the only entrance into this house?
I mean, it depends on what you define as entrances.
To
Technically,
get in and out,
you could use the windows. There's a fireplace, chimney.
you're gonna climb out of a chimney.
I mean, why would I?
Nah, I'm just wondering.
I mean, I wouldn't use it as an exit. No.
Okay, well, since you know nothing here, I'm gonna leave you to your thing. Are you eating all those kids?
What? Oh no. What kids?
They're pretty tasty.
What are you talking about?
You served it to us, remember?
That wasn't kids. That was beef.
I think I know human meat from not human meat.
That says a lot about you, sir.
I'm just bone.
Yes, you are. Why are you even eating anything? How
I
are you even standing here?
get hungry. I'm gonna leave now.
Okay. Well, have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And then they close the door.
Yeah, how fucking efficient was that one?
It didn't work out the way I thought it would.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that. Right
Just
now.
like, what? What are you talking about? The whole time.
that's surprising. Yeah.
So they know that pit's there. They have to.
No, Soup.
Dude.
Really? Oh, shit. I was just gonna walk the fuck away.
Can I just burn this thing down?
No, you cannot. I knock on the door.
Body answers again. Hi, can I help you, sir?
Yes, you can. You can help me get down in the pit that's underneath your house. Or I will find a way to kill you. And I'm going to use my power to convince stupid people of shit.
Okay. I was waiting for. I'm just being difficult so that you use it.
I know.
I just enjoyed the scene.
Me too.
that
Me
I
too.
did.
That's the second super awkward conversation Soup's had.
I mean, I feel like they all are.
my God.
Absolutely.
he
That's a
creamed it.
24.
24.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
presence test to convince stupid people of shit.
I like it. Well, you want into the pit? That's what you're saying?
How far down is this pit?
Oof. I don't know what you're talking about. But him, if he was to ask that question, I'd know.
Can you ask this person?
You can walk away.
I'm here to help you. You're obviously.
This is not help. Shh.
I
Yes.
feel like whatever you guys are doing, the skeleton is not the one being the helper. I know that I'm the other side of this, but still. I just felt like it was obvious.
All right.
He not to him.
There's a small man underneath your house in the pit. I need his body retrieved now.
Okay, well, there is one way down in there.
Wonderful.
Would you like to go down there?
No, you need to go down there and get him.
Once you go down there, you don't come back.
Yeah, well, then that's a risk you're going to have to take, isn't it?
I mean, I'm not going to be able to bring him back.
That's maybe something you should have thought about.
Well, I'd like to put him down there.
I tend to disagree. Now, please.
And it's just like...
Please? I don't have much time, and I look at the watch that's on my missing arm.
Right? You just look at where an arm would have appeared. And he just stomps on a spot on the floor and just it flips open and disappears.
Okay, now we've got that part out of our way. All right?
So how do we get his body back?
That's what I'm wondering.
No,
You have a spell to cause levitation!
he killed him so easily.
It's
I am here to murder and
Okay.
convince people to open a fucking hole in the floor. All right?
Do you remember that one time when I used that spell?
Yeah, you don't got any fucking more organs to explode, Bone Man. You're in a pretty good position.
I can only float for so long.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
I'm listening to the pit. Do I hear like a drop or anything?
You did hear the body fall, yeah. But it was a little bit. He fell for a bit.
How long?
How much does a person weigh? What's terminal
No,
velocity?
it would be every 100 feet is like a second, right?
I don't know, is it? Well, one way to find out. Tallest building in town, let's go. How long does it take to drop Nate up?
No, not that.
There's like, was it the
How many
android?
seconds? How many seconds?
How many seconds? We're going to call it 4 seconds.
4 seconds?
Yeah, 4 seconds, and then you heard the body fall. It's like, what, 400 feet? It's 40.
Why are we doing all this math these episodes?
I don't
What's
know.
going on?
Because things
Mörk Board
just
is so-
can't happen.
It's because Mörk Board is mechanically loose, so that you can fill in the blank. And what are we gonna do with it? We're gonna fill it with math.
I love how you killed him so nonchalantly by just convincing this man to jump to his death.
I mean, the fact is, he
257 feet.
okay, so 25 floors.
Activate it when you are about to drop and hit the bottom.
Ooh, that's
Count.
Last time I used this scroll, I lost all my skin. What makes you think
What do you have to lose now?
that I will survive
Yeah,
this
Chris has
fall?
got a point.
You gonna come with me?
Fuck no. What I'm gonna do is wait a day, and then I'm gonna do it. What the fuck do you have to lose, Bone Man?
What do you mean? You're gonna wait a day and then you're gonna jump in the pit?
I ain't taking any fucking chances. Firstly, I'm not going to take any chances with not being able to properly generate a spell halfway down a pit. All right?
Can you imagine how hard that is? Like you're reading this massive scroll as you're falling.
How much?
It's like,
How much soul fire do you have?
1.
Why would you come back to life and then
Omens.
jump down the pit? Oh, omens. Oh yeah, I get you.
yeah, I just wait a day to recharge your omens.
Yeah.
He's like, I know the mechanics that run my life. I know the reality.
Well, we also just got done fighting, and it's not like Kurl's body's going anywhere.
I mean, that's the nice thing
And
about dead
it's
people.
dusk, right? So it's gonna be like they sleep.
It is
together.
night. Yeah, you guys were already planning on going to bed.
Yep.
When
I-
this big boy. So it works out
I'm
perfectly.
smelling what you're selling.
That's a good one. Never heard that one before.
Why don't we just wait till tomorrow, both of us? Unless you can find rope, because by my calculations, that was like 260
It's in
feet.
the burning.
Well, it
building.
didn't need to be, but we had to get
I'm
all
just
technical,
saying,
didn't we?
He busted up the abacus.
Can we find rope that long?
I'm sure we can't.
I'm gonna scrounge for some rope.
Sure, we can.
Can I tell if somebody's crying in the church still?
Okay, give me a presence test.
It's Rapunzel.
absolutely.
You can hear
25.
it. You can hear it.
Rapunzel and take her hair.
And you can hear it from across the, I don't know, yard. They're all pretty close by houses.
All right, real talk here. Do we get him? Are we gonna wait here and wait for tomorrow and retrieve his body?
Soup, I told you yesterday.
I know.
If you want to fucking leave, then fucking leave.
Our paths are kind of intertwined at this moment here.
Then sit around if you want.
As you guys sit here arguing, you see Pear, the other one, come out with a knife. And he's got like anger and vitriol in his eyes, but
There's
that
still a
fake
pit.
smile's still going.
There's still a pit in front of us.
Yeah, yeah, it's not that big.
Hey, good to see you, friendo.
What are you doing here?
Well, originally to come get my friend, but I did have a lot of fun killing whoever the hell it is you hang out with here.
Oh, you killed him. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I really got to be smiling the whole time.
Actually, he fell of his own fruition.
Fruition.
Volition.
Volition?
Volition. Oh, that makes more sense.
Thanks,
Yes.
Melville.
You're welcome.
Words are hard sometimes.
Oh, I get
If you wish, you can join them.
no.
And I'll roll again.
Oh, goddamn it.
Fuck yeah, baby!
Oh, my God. I mean, if he survived, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Wait, you got
See ya.
You got rope?
No.
Ah, man, that feels good.
I mean, why don't you just do that to everybody now?
Because I don't. Because I feel like having a pit right in front of me is like way more realistically.
I like the idea of him just being like, he just goes down in.
Oh man,
Oh, dumb.
beautiful.
It's pretty fun though, yeah.
All right, there's still any children in here.
You hear knocking from the floor. It's a bad way to do that. Hurt my hand.
I'm gonna go and
added
try
that.
and find the wherever it is that leads to.
You follow to a back bedroom and you see that there is another hatch. You're a little leery about considering the last one you found. And yeah, you find a hatch. And it's all chained up, kind of like the Evil Dead hatch. Remember?
Well, I have no way of getting this open realistically. I can't convince it to open, to be honest with you.
Let me just put this sword outside the window here. I don't want this flame to spread around.
Fair enough.
I'm going to stick it out the window into a snowbank.
The floor panel pops open at the length of the chain, and you see this kid's face in there.
Ah.
You here to save us?
I mean, it wasn't my original intention, but why the fuck not?
He puts his hand out. Hold my hand.
No.
Okay. It like slithers back in.
I only got
Oh, okay.
I only got one hand, and I'm going to keep that to myself.
You only have one?
Yes.
What happened to the other one?
He threw it.
Let's not get into the fucking semantics
He
here.
ripped it off and threw it.
I'm gonna look around for something that might be able to break this chain.
More kids pop up as you're not looking at it. And you finally look back, he's like 4 kids. and
Jesus
they're just
Christ.
all Melville-eyed.
They steal these kids from Balfagor?
Belphegor? Home. Yeah, that's home, Bobby.
Soup, let's find some shit to get these kids out of here. Come on.
I'm a little leery. Those eyes are creeping me out.
What are you talking about? And I stare him down.
Are you from Belphegor?
What do you think?
Sound like you are.
Yeah, that's
Sound
the
like my
answer.
dad. And his dad. And his dad. Hey, does he sound like all of our dads?
I'm none of your father.
Are you sure?
No.
What's your last name?
Lesterborne.
Hey, Paul.
No.
I think your dad's here. You see another kid pop up, just bolt-eyed. Father! Wait, that's not my dad.
Oh, thank God.
You recognize this face. It's your little brother.
Paul!
Melville! Oh, it's Melville! I didn't recognize you without your beard.
How are you even alive?
That's a great question. I think we just made this up on the spot.
Oh my God, that's right. We need to get you out of here. Soup, let's look for some shit.
Why don't I just pick this lock here?
I'm confused as to how these kids can, like, pop up enough to see your entire head and everything, and they just can't crawl out.
Well, I know it's like this much.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough for
You
them
just
not to
see
be able to get their
eyes.
skull out, because the skull's the hardest
It's
part.
like
and the hips.
Pennywise in the sewer.
All
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All right, kids, you get back down there.
Oh,
Let me,
yeah.
let me pick this lock here.
You can pick locks. What the fuck am I thinking?
And the door goes back down again.
13. Is it presence or what?
Agility, I would say.
13.
Okay. Yep. You put your bony finger into this lock, and you.
Well, I use a lock pick, because I have an ample amount of those.
You'd think that your skeleton key would just be your finger.
That would be funnier.
It would be. How come you didn't do that?
You've done it in the past.
Let me
Yeah,
use
you
my
did.
silicon key then.
Your silicon key?
Yeah, words are hard.
Silicone.
like I said
Words are
before.
hard. I silicon.
I understand now why Karen sticks around.
This name of this episode, the silicon key.
Oh, that would be very spiteful.
It's not. It's not. A good one. It's a dumb one. Yeah, and you pick it open. They pull the chain out from the handle, and you flip it open, and darkness,
All right, kids, come on out.
silence.
I think I did something wrong here.
Where?
Is this the pit?
No, that's where the children just were.
You hear
Grab
like
your sword.
You hear the giggling from deep in there.
How far down are you?
All the way down.
I'm gonna close this. I don't feel comfortable anymore. I don't care if that was your
Oh,
fault.
calm the fuck down. Give me your sword or something then. I'll fucking take
It's out the
light.
window.
Yeah, I'll take it and I'll go. Fucking you weak bitch.
And I'll grab the sword and I'll shine it over the hole in the floor.
Just be careful. That thing spreads like wildfire.
Yeah, that's true. You like the house on fire. It's all well lit. You shine it down into there, and you see that there is like a stone platform about like 3 feet down from the hole itself, and then it leads off into the darkness down steps.
This sounds like how you get down into a pit.
Is it the same direction
What do you mean?
as the pit?
Kind of. I heard a question. I mean, what do you mean in the same direction?
So
Like
would
the
those lead
stairs
towards
lead
that?
towards the pit?
Yeah, you would assume so. Looking at it, you would assume that.
Ah, wow, this seems a lot nicer than going down for, you know what? I don't give a shit how creepy some kids in the fucking...
260 feet fallen?
How the fuck do you dig a pit like that, Soup?
I don't know.
How do you get out of a pit that you've dug like that, Soup?
I don't know. You tell me. I've never dug a pit.
Maybe a staircase underneath your house. Let's go, and start walking.
I'm figuring that out right now.
You guys start heading down the stairs. You hear scampering feet on the wooden floor of the actual house as you guys are doing this.
You son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. I hate every second of this. I know what you're going to say. You fucking bitch.
What am I doing?
You fucking asshole. Don't you fucking dare.
He just gets so.
I'm so angry. I'm going to cry. What is happening?
Why?
Because I have an idea in my head, and if that's what's going to happen, I'm going to be pissed.
You told Karen to watch.
That's true.
She's on my shoulders.
What?
Well,
you
she's
told
not
her to
then.
stay here and watch.
No, I keep an eye out, in the pit.
Oh, well, very smart move instead, Soup.
Continue.
Okay, maybe that's a little bit more honest.
Let's go back up.
Going ahead.
Yeah, I'm going back up.
We're going back up.
Yeah, we're going back up.
Okay. You go back up. Are you going back up too? Or are you just
I'm
like
just
kind of holding your
kinda-
spot as
I'm-
he runs up?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Give me that sword quick. Oh, well.
You just leave him in the
Wait,
pitch
hold
blackness.
on.
He's like, oh yeah, no, go ahead, take the fucking flashlight. I'll
You
stay here.
got, you got any metal on you?
Yes, shiny ass rings all the time. They're plastic.
They're wood.
Here,
Yeah, really.
Give me your crown quick.
Also plastic. It's a
Yeah,
Burger
go
King
ahead and take
crown.
it. I don't give a shit.
I grab his crown and I take the sword and I just light the tips of it so it's on fire.
It looks kind of like a birthday cake now.
All right, just be very careful with your head.
It's frizzy ass hairy. Okay, this will be fine. It's not gonna catch my hair on fire or anything.
Just so you have a
hold
little
on
light.
to it.
So you have a little light.
Yeah, he's just like, oh,
You should probably hurry, Soup.
Yeah, yep. I'm going up. I go up.
He's like holding the crown.
Yeah.
The hydraulic leak still going. Okay, so Soup, you're running up the back of the stairs.
Yeah.
You run up and you pop back out of the hole again. You see all these kids standing in this room.
I thought you guys were in this hole.
We were. It's not the only way out.
Where's the other exit?
Back here, and they grab your hands.
Man, fuck this place.
I know the kids are fucking scary.
Why do you think I got none? All right, yeah. Show me this exit. Are all these tunnels intertwined here?
Yeah,
Okay. Then why did we open up the door for you?
that was just funny.
Okay. You guys are free to run home. You know this, right?
Well, kinda.
They're dead.
So are we.
Me too.
You seem like you are.
Yeah. I'm just bones.
Yeah.
Soup, come on. What's going on?
They're all up here.
What?
They're all up here. There's more than one exit.
I'll come up.
Did your friend fall in the hole? The other kid?
Yeah.
Like he was your kid?
Well,
I
emotionally, it's his kid.
He looks like the other guy's kid.
Yeah.
He looks just like him.
Yeah, and then your
I've never
owners-
noticed the family resemblance.
Your
before.
owners jumped in that pit too.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Good.
You're welcome.
Actually, we might be able to leave then.
Do you know the quickest route to get to the bottom of that pit to retrieve a body?
Yes.
Will you show us
Yes.
without jumping in the pit?
Yeah, we won't do it.
The
No.
safest way down.
Oh, safest. That's different.
All right, let me.
They were going to lead you back to the front door. There you go.
The safest way down.
The safest? Probably be the way that you went.
This one right here.
Well, I mean,
And I point.
unless you can handle a ladder,
I mean, I can climb.
Nope.
like a really long ladder. Let me show you. And then they pull you to where they were headed, and then
Yeah,
you see
just-
another little hole.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a long shaft into darkness, and there's just like a ladder on one of the walls. It's like very Minecraft.
Okay. And that brings us to the bottom of this pit where our buddy fell.
They'll be down there, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Melville,
Yep.
what do you want to do here?
Where are you, by the way? Are you still on steps?
I was thinking if he told me to come up, I
He's
figured
like to the floor.
no, I figured
No,
that
no.
I figured that I was standing just about waist high in this hole in the
Oh,
floor.
okay,
so
okay.
far.
I like it. Yeah, you're just standing on the landing?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you're standing on the landing. You're like, yeah, it's up to your knees, maybe. Like you're wading in the water almost.
So both of these exits bring you down to the bottom of the pit, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how you're having trouble with this.
I'm just trying not to fall.
We had to do a lot of mathematics to try and figure out how we were going to get his body back before this.
Yeah.
What'd you figure out?
260 feet. I'd die.
We would have had to use probably some of the most sketchy magic that we have to do so.
What?
That's how I lost all my flesh.
Levitation and telekinesis and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You're a child, I understand.
Very much.
But I think you might be free to go, and you're welcome for that as well.
You sure?
You can try.
He looks around at the other kids. They're just like kind of giving him like the go ahead.
What is it? Stay here instead?
Well, so far. He walks out of the house. He's like cautious about it. And he steps out into the snow, kind of looking at himself. And he turns back and gives a thumbs up to all the other kids. And the other kids start doing the same. They start leaving the house as well. You can see they're kind of playing in the snow a little bit. They're kind of excited about the fact that they're doing this. Mm-hmm. They all start kind of going further and further out. And then you see as soon as they get past the church by the woods, and as soon as they get out there, you see that they start catching fire.
Oh my God.
Couldn't have just let him fade. You couldn't have let him just fade.
No.
You son of a bitch.
I'm assuming that's why that lady's screaming. Maybe she's got something to do with all those flaming kids.
And they're all just like embers. You know, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. And they're gone. All these
What
kids
a
are gone.
beautiful scene.
That's a weird one. It's a fucking weird scene.
I don't know if that was beautiful or terrifying.
Both. A little bit of both.
Let's
I'm gonna shut this door and
get our friend's body and take a nap.
Yeah.
Go on ahead, Soup. I'll watch the top of the ladder to make sure no fucking weirdness happens.
Are you going down the ladder?
I mean, I have 2 hands and feet, so it would be easy for me to climb down the ladder.
Yeah.
Let's see how easy it is. Give me a agility test, DR8.
All right. Before I do this, should we just do this tomorrow, just to increase our odds of survival? You wanted to wait anyway.
Yes, of course I did.
His body's not going nowhere.
Well, now that we know that there's a way down there, I'm less worried about the chances. But if you're,
I'm just saying, I'm rearing to go.
I've made a lot of decisions here today, Soup. All right. And I'll tell you right now, my
If we're gonna be compadres here, I'm just looking for a little give and take. Should we go? Should we stay? Your opinion.
if we wait, then I don't know if we'll be able to bring him back. Not during tomorrow. You have to bring him back at dawn.
Well, his body's not going nowhere. He was dead for 2 days earlier, so I don't think we have to worry about that.
Do you really want another episode where you just drag Kurl's body around again?
That's what it would be. Yeah.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down this ladder then.
DR8 agility.
That's
Natural
a natural
20.
20.
He Dark Soul slides down the
All
ladder.
that
I'll
for a
see you
natural
in a
20.
bit.
This forever, dude.
Ah, Soup, by the way, don't sniff any glue down there.
That's perfect. See you next week.
Hi, this is Paul Lesterborne, Melville's little brother. This episode features the adventure Unholy Night by Philip Jensen, which is our third honorable mention from the Cold and Deathless Northern Darkness Jam. Don't worry, I was released, not killed. All right, Nate back here once again at the end of the episode to let you know that our Patreon's a little bit different now. Of course, you can still find us on all the same socials looking up the World Standard, but Patreon specifically has changed a little bit. We added a new $3 tier called Paul, which is general Discord access and knowing that you support us, of course. Our $5 tier is the standard bearer tier, but we've added now, of course, the Discord access, exclusive voting power, behind-the-scenes content, and getting the opportunity to name one of the potential NPCs we come up with in our main feed. And back up to our D-Pick Agent $10 tier is, of course, bonus episodes, Discord access, exclusive voting power, behind-the-scenes content, NPC naming, and some Patreon shoutouts, just for you guys. Otherwise, everything's all the same. Find us anywhere you're looking for the World Standard. Of course, as always, we hope that you love the show, and don't sniff glue.
Let's kick this dick.
It's like, like, oh, I better hope I don't step on my own landmines. It's like, you're there, they're there.
Licking what you're dripping.
Oh, God.